I want to apologize to C.J. Stroud because as soon as he got drafted, I'm sitting there looking like, oh, another Ohio State quarterback. We already seen this a few times.
Right.
I completely agree with you. And if I could take all of my capital, I would place it on the Houston Texans right now. C.J. Stroud is playing lights out.
The Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud, DeMeco Ryans, and Derek Stingley take it to the Arizona Cardinals 21-16 victory. A beautiful game defensively. A little bit of a telling game for C.J. Stroud. And Texas fans, you know who I love. You know I love me some C.J. Stroud. You already know I'm there. So, but we have to be fair. 3 interceptions, 2 in which I believe were great plays by the defense. One of them, C.J. Stroud got a little bit too confident. Saw number 34, Mr. Jalen Thompson lurking. He gets the interception. We're going to get into things right now. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. C.J. Stroud, I don't care about the 3 interceptions, and I'm going to tell you why, because he still continues to amaze me. Think about it. To have 3 interceptions, but his composure not to be wavered is legit. He kept slinging it. It's almost as if he didn't care. I was texting one of my buddies and I was pretty much telling him like, hey, I'm starting to get scared of what I'm seeing out of C.J. Stroud. Even the interception in the back of the end zone to Nico Collins, which was beautifully baited by the Cardinals safety and Jalen Thompson, to even have the gall to throw that ball. I mean, technically, the safety was kind of out of the picture. Jalen Thompson was clearly bluffing, not clear, but he was bluffing that he was going to stay in that linebacker zone and then pushes back and gets the interception underneath. C.J. Stroud has a quick release, and he's a gunslinger, but he's very, very accurate, and his ability to go through his progressions. Like I said, guys, I'm way too concrete on my quarterback rankings. I'm way too concrete. Last time we talked about this, I already put him in the top 10. Top 8 is really where I have him at. Guys, I'm way too serious about my quarterback rankings that I'm legit scared to put him higher. And it's just because like I think we are legit witnessing something special. Because the thing about CJ Stroud and what's special about him is that it's a traditional approach of what he's doing. You know, Patrick Mahomes, his greatness comes with his legs. You know, his greatness comes with his creativity. His greatness comes with his amazing arm angles, his different arm angles. But with CJ Stroud, his greatness is coming from a traditional, fundamental, foundational ground floor. And he's doing it at a very, very high level. From a precision standpoint, and like I said, guys, he has that thing. He has that ability, right? We're looking at the football game. There is no all 22 opportunity. So we can't see how the safeties are in depth. We can't really see the leverages of both corners perfectly. We can't see the initial gap schemes with the linebackers and how they're going to play the gaps. All we can see is what is in picture. And every time CJ Stroud lets the ball go from his hands, I already know this is a smart decision. This is the best pass possible, and only a few players in the National Football League can make the pass that he's about to attempt. But the scary thing is that this is happening so fast. So fast. I have never felt this strongly about a quarterback so fast before. And it's not like I love him to death, but it's the greatness of him that I'm seeing. You know, Joe Burrow had to take some time. Tom Brady, it took some time. You know, Patrick really didn't get his first start until his second season. And this kid is doing everything so effortlessly. The 3 interceptions, it's an issue, but I felt as if every interception can definitely be handled in the film. He's got to go a few of those plays. And the best thing about it is, like, we all knew this was going to come at some point. Be happy that he could throw for 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and win. That last part is tough. Winning. Tank Dell, 8 receptions, 149 yards, and a touchdown. Tank Dell, I mean, he's going to continue to prove me wrong. I did it the best way that scouts do it. All right? He's undersized. He went to Houston. He started in JUCO. I'm not going to have high hopes for him. All right. And the next Tank Dell, in 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, I'm going to treat them the same. I'm not going to give them a Tank Dell blanket, because Tank Dell is doing the dang near impossible. Tank Dell is doing something that is physically, technically impossible. His route running is immaculate. His speed is untouched. And I think his hands, his ability to catch is the beautiful, beautiful thing that he needs to stay in games. Like his ability to catch, it's worth it. It's not like he's doing anything Tyreek-wise where it's yards after catch. This is a technician in the route game, and he has speed that is very, very different. And his ability to sink his hips, get out of a break during a route, it's special. Nico Collins, welcome back. A lot of big Nico Collins plays, 7 receptions for 65 yards. Dalton Schultz, I really genuinely believe, I think he's just on a 1-year deal. You got to bring him back. You have to bring him back. It's no question. It's a no-brainer. Dalton Schultz needs a multi-year deal after this season. Do not let him walk away, guys, please. Dalton, Tank Dell, and Nico Collins have a weird connection with CJ Stroud. Something is being built upon that I, like I said, I haven't seen it in a long time, if ever. This team is so young, but they're doing it at a high level. I love to see it. And if you think for a second, I am not going to talk about this defense, you are high as hell. Blake Cashman, 19 total tackles. He gets a tackle for loss. He has a pass breakup. He has 2 QB hits and a sack. What are we talking about? Oh, and I had so many Texans fans of Texans players, okay? You guys say you are a Texans fan, and that's what I gotta go by. The amount of slander for Derek Stingley Jr., and I gotta know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments if you agree. People are banging on like we should have went Sauce over Stingley, and I'm in awe. I'm like, what? He's a good, valuable corner in the National Football League. This is what we call the grass is always greener. You have Derek Stingley Jr., and you got him at a really, really great spot in the draft. I think the 3rd pick overall. And you got him over Sauce Gardner, which I agree with. I still agree with. I legit think Derek Stingley, and I like Sauce a lot. If I had to do it, I'm still taking Derek Stingley, just because during my evaluation, I like Stingley more than Sauce. And so Stingley, 6 total tackles. He gets you an interception. He got 2 passes batted down. He is on a level as well. He played at a level in this game that kind of really scratched off any haters. I really am going to be shocked if I see any haters after this. Will Anderson Jr., Captain Disruptive. You're just disruptive. You have to be annoying to block. 2 quarterback hits, 2 TFLs, and a sack. This was another through and through Texans football performance. Even when the young quarterback that should have been broken after his 3rd interception, all the defense did was, okay, let's go to work. DeMeco Ryans is implanting something into this culture. He is implanting something into this organization. He is implanting something into this city of Houston. Guys, be on the lookout. I think the 6-4 Houston Texans are on to something. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe.